This car features rod brakes, mechanical rod brakes, which operate through levers and end up in drum brakes, where two brake shoes push out against a brake drum. One thing that drivers of cars with rod and drum brakes need to be aware of is that they're not going to stop as quickly as modern cars. So you need to keep your distance behind the car in front of you. What I have here are components of the braking system of this Ford Model A. Now, in comparison to a modern car, the braking system on this car is kind of archaic because it uses a series of levers and rods to operate it. Rod and drum, mechanical braking system. Trouble is, I've got my rods and I've got my transfer pivots here. I don't quite know how it all goes together, so it's a little bit of a puzzle. These brakes are operated by a lever which operates a wedge. And as I pull it, it just expands these brake shoes out and into the brake drum, which goes around there. Simple, a little bit archaic, and they're less efficient than disc brakes. So at the moment we've got a kind of bit of an abundance of parts here. I don't know whether we need them all, and I don't know which actual ones we actually need out of these. This is quite short here, and this is a fairly long lever. Now this is going to give more leverage there, so I might have to build this up a couple of times. One thing that's great is having this Model A here, so I can work out how this one should go back together. This is my first Model A. I'm kind of working in the dark. Okay, right. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere now. So this cross shaft here is operated by the foot brake pedal directly. So if I get that in place, then I'm starting to put the puzzle together. Slowly but surely, I'm starting to get my head around these Model A rod brakes. It should be really logical, but for some reason it's a bit like patting the top of your head while rubbing your tummy. It's kind of not so easy. So it's the clevis pins in. Right, so if I operate this cross shaft, we've got both the front and the rear brakes being pulled on and off. Now that should be operated by the foot brake pedal. Now the foot brake pedal is up here, but this rod here is way too long. I might have to make a new rod to go between the foot brake pedal and the cross shaft. Otherwise, we haven't got any brakes. One win, one lose.